Hey there, you awesome unicorns. So recently, I've been assigning you a lot of art projects or hands-on learning, and while those can be fun, and I'm pretty sure that most of you are enjoying them, I know that you also enjoy video games. So this week, I'm going to provide you a lesson that is pretty much a video game. We're going to go to code.org. Now, some of you may have already done some stuff on code before, but this would be a great time to either get started if you've never done it before or really learn some in-depth stuff. We can use code with so many things that we've used in the classroom, and when we get to go back to school, you guys are going to be more prepared than ever. Some of the things that we can use code with were Makey Makey. We could have used it with some of our robots. There were some circuits that I think we could have used it with, so there were a lot of things that we can really use this and combine with things that we already know to make some pretty cool stuff. So if you look up here, we are at code.org. So you're going to type in code.org. Once you get to code.com, you're going to see this is your front page. From here, you're going to go to this purple box that says Students. You don't need to worry about any of these tabs down here. You're just going to go to the one labeled Students, and it lights up and it has an underline under it when I go to click on it. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that now. Once we click on that link, it leads us to this page. This page gives us information about computer science and courses that are available to us. So you guys are all going to come down right here, and we're going to click on the grades K through 5. Here we're going to learn how to make your own game, app, or computer drawing. That link leads us to this page, the page for grades K through 5. So these are courses that are available through code.org. They're all based in computer science, and they're broken up by grade levels. So Course A and Course B are for kinder and first. Course C is for second grade students. This is where you guys are going to start. Course C is where you get to learn the basics of computer science and create your own art, stories, and games. Now, second grade, if you get in here and you find that some of this is just a little too complicated for you, you can always go back to Course B. Course B is not too little for you. It's set for ages 5 through 8. So if you just need a little bit more understanding before you move on, that's fine. Move down to Course B and then come back to Course C. If you finish Course C and you loved it and you can't wait to do more coding, then you can always move on to Course D. It's a little bit more complicated, but it's still within your age range. It's ages 7 to 11, so it's definitely something you guys can tackle if you want. So we are going to do Course C. You can do Course D. So right now I'm going to click on Course C, and we're going to see what comes up. Right here at the top I have my title. It tells me Course C, so I'm sure I'm in the right spot. The very first thing you're going to do is you're going to tackle digital citizenship. And your first 2 lessons are about your digital citizenship and what that means. So we've got Screen Out the Mean and Powerful Passwords. These are both videos which are going to teach you a little bit more about how to act online. After you finish those, we're going to move on to sequencing. You'll have lessons 3 through 7. You'll have short instructions and small activities where you practice a little bit of stuff over and over until you've got it for sure. We're going to get to program with Angry Birds, we're going to do a maze, and we're going to be creating some art with code. From there, you're going to move on to binary, then loops, and finally events and data. Your last part will be the end of course project. I'm sure you guys will really enjoy this. It's 7 steps and it's lots of fun. So like I said before, you guys can do this and stop here, but if you're really loving it and you can't wait for more, you can go ahead and move on to the next course. But this is fine to stop here. I really hope you guys enjoy it, and I can't wait to hear what you thought of today's course. I forgot to mention that this is probably too much to do all at one time. So if you're going to try to sit down and do it all together, that's a lot of work. I suggest breaking it up however you want to. You could use this as a brain break in the middle of your lessons. You could use this as something fun towards the end of the day. However you'd like to do it, but it's totally okay to break it into chunks. You could even do just one little lesson at a time and use those number lessons to mark where to stop. Either way, spread it out or do it together. Whatever works for you is fine.